however you introduce it. Go. 3, 2, 1, start.
Wow, your mic's really laggy. All right. Welcome to two retards talk about shit. It's your boy Squid. We got other retard. Yeah, there he is.
Sound check.
We got. Sound good? Sound yeah. All right. I heard you fucking clapping back there. All right. The weak ass claps. All right. Oh god, I almost accidentally clicked on meme corner. I don't want to look at that one yet.
Oh. Meme corner. That's for later.
That's for later. There's still like one thing in there. I guess you start this one off.
Gum was a good invention.
I didn't think we were gonna start it like this, but yeah, gum's pretty lit. Gum's pretty. You know,
I just shoved a stick of gum in my mouth. So, it freshens your breath. It helps your mouth to get some sick gains. And the sickest of gains.
You get like beefy jaw syndrome.
And especially for people with goddamn. Especially for people with ADHD, you know, it's a good distraction. And it makes it so when you're about to make out with your mom or something, you don't have a fucking doo-doo breath.
You don't have doo-doo breath. Yeah. I mean, I can't relate to the mom part, but I mean, like, doo-doo breath.
Especially in school when your teacher doesn't let you chew gum, so you just chew it in spite. It's like,
chew it in spite. I spite you, teacher. Nom nom nom.
No.
Fuck you, bitch.
What's your favorite type of gum? Flavor gum.
All right. What are they called? Like, you know, the Sour Patch Kids gum. Yeah, those are pretty fire. Either that or orange Trident.
Oh, I'm boring. I just like my mint gum.
Yeah, mint gum. Spearmint. I like spearmint. Or polar ice. Polar ice is really fucking good. 5-gum polar ice.
I'm like in between on polar ice. No.
Well, okay. Listen here, buddy. Polar ice.
It touched me in my past life. So that's why it's kind of.
I can see why you would hate it then, but you can't really go wrong with polar ice. Polar ice is like an all-rounder type of gum. I don't know why people like bubblegum.
Spearmint is one of my favorite things.
I don't understand why people.
One of my favorite things.
Spearmint is pretty fucking good.
Bubblegum is boring.
Bubblegum's so boring.
Bubblegum loses flavor in like after 5 seconds, and it doesn't taste like bubbles.
It doesn't taste like bubbles.
What does bubblegum taste like? What is bubblegum flavor?
Pepto-Bismol, I'm calling it.
But Pepto-Bismol is bubblegum flavor. So what is the flavor of bubblegum? Oh my god.
I'm looking this up.
This is not how I expected this to start.
I really wasn't expecting you to start with some gum, huh? Hold on, let me look on the old Google.com. Why am I on my phone? I have a PC. What flavor?
What is the bubblegum? Fuck.
That's low.
What is the bubble fuck? What is
flavor is bubblegum?
The bubblegum flavor.
Let's look here. All right, it's gotta be a flavor.
What is the bubonic plague?
What is the bubonic plague?
What is the bubblegum flavor?
Bubonic plague.
Bubblegum flavor is a combination of multiple artificial flavors. Banana and cherry, banana and cherry. Sometimes even orange, lemon, or cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
Artificial flavors, chemicals formulated to mimic natural flavors are used to flavor. So basically,
bubblegum is just fruit punch. With like more fruit.
Hold on.
And lemon and cinnamon for some.
No, I think that was just talking about how bubble
combination, and yeah, they're also artificial flavors. Natural bubblegum flavor. Bubblegum flavor. fucking
Most
natural
people
bubblegum.
would consider it generally fruity.
Just comes to bubblegum tree.
Oh, so it's literally they just shove it with artificial flavor.
They just cram that fake fruit in there.
Artificial strawberry, you got it. Artificial cherry, you got it. Artificial banana, you got it. Artificial cum, you got it.
Got it. Alright, yeah.
Got it.
Oh, you know what?
Alright.
You know, I feel like it's only right, since we started the podcast on that note, which I didn't think was gonna happen. I just thought of another thing. So I was like watching a video. I forgot when it was or what video it was, but I learned an interesting fact. The female genitalia is comprised of the same components as male cock and balls.
Wait, what genitalia?
The vagine, the femalian genitalian, is comprised of the same stuff as ours. So I'm pretty sure, if I remember, like the fucking
they have balls in their ass.
I think like the fucking the vagina part.
The vagina part.
The vagina part is like a scrotum. I'm pretty sure like the clitoris thesaurus is like the dick head, and then like the inside is like the shaft.
Let me take my cyanide pills real quick.
I think like there was a comment on it as well. Just damn, there was a comment on the video. It was like, damn, I've been blowing my girl for years. I didn't even know it.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Like, I was like, oh, how interesting. Oh my god. Alright.
Also, since I just realized, there's a lot of bubble gum. It's fucking double bubble, bazooka, big league chew.
Bazooka, the big league chew. Yum. That's the best. Big league chew, my shit.
Hubba bubba.
Ooh, hubba
Bubblicious. And there's probably some other stuff. If you ever have, and if you haven't, who are you? The bubble tape, the gum tape.
I've never seen that in my life.
It's like the giant tape of gum. You've never.
I've never even heard of that.
You've never had Hubba Bubba.
I've had Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba is the gum tape. You know the little fucking circle thing Hubba Bubba is in, and there's.
Oh, that! I thought you were talking about like actual fucking tape.
Idiot.
I listen. We've already established I'm slightly retarded. Okay.
Well, I mean, gum tape is its own thing, but when I started with a bubble tape.
Yeah, I know those. Those are amazing.
Yeah. But I always make the mistake of like, I try to, whenever I get one, I try to make it last as long as I can.
Yep.
But then I just end up shoving the whole thing in my mouth.
In fact, because with normal bubblegum strips, you have a set fixture of how much you're allowed to eat at one time. One strip of gum. This whole thing is like a foot long of just gum. How am I supposed to contain my urges, my primordial male fucking urges, to just consume the entire thing?
I just eat. I eat it with the plastic over it.
Same. I just shoved the whole thing in my mouth. Take it like a big ass pill. Fucking, it's a capsule.
Hello, it's your boy, Post Edit Nick. Just here to tell you, part of the podcast that you are not watching right now is Aiden's part of the podcast, really. The video part. Right now, the one that you are watching is the one that you were watching, and the one that we will continue to watch on the same channel are the audio parts. Audio parts, we cover the subject of gum, and we cover the subject of feminism. So that's nice. That's fun. That'll be fun for everyone. And then, on Aiden's channel, we get severely distracted by looking at candy for about 40 minutes or so, 40 so minutes. And then we do the meme corner, where we just look at memes. We look at the one meme that we got sent in our Discord, and then we look at the memes and shitposting channel. So yeah, that's pretty lit. Yeah. So that's about it. That's all I've come here to say in this brief period of time. Just continue to watch this podcast. Once you finish, go down in the description. Check out Aiden's channel. Check out his video. Subscribe because he's struggling. He's got like 12 fucking subscribers. He probably has more than that. I haven't checked. But anyways, this has been Post Edit Nick. Yeah, I'll see you in about a couple seconds. Peace.
All right. Which should we talk
All
about?
right,
Let's
so-
talk about the suggestion first, and then
Alright.
we'll do the like.
Feminist, am I right?
Yeah. Fucking. All right. So.
Like, now let's say feminists, let's be honest here, aren't even, like, they're not feminists, they're just sexist.
Yeah, okay, so like they think that there's like, the female representation that they need, which they do, but they're trying so hard to get it that it's making everybody else hate them.
Yeah. Plus, most of them keep saying, yeah, we want men and women to be equal, but they're all, at the same time as they're doing all this, yeah, men are better than, but we're not admitting it, we're just gonna try it.
And like, okay, so also these feminists, like, you know how in like a lot of fucking games and shit, they're like, feminists are like, oh my god, why are there no female representation in this video game? Well, I can guarantee you, half them niggas never even played the game or heard of it.
And then when there is female representation, they're like, oh my god, why did they show boobs?
Exactly.
I don't have boobies.
Exactly.
Like, you don't see men complaining about all the fucking dudes with six packs in movies and games.
Yeah, you don't see dude complaining about that. And I can guarantee you, like, well, probably you won't see a dude complaining about all female characters. Well, actually,
Yeah.
no shit. Okay, that was a bad example. That was a bad example. We want to see titty. Yeah, that's right. Okay, shit. Never mind. We ignore that part.
Titty.
But okay, and like, okay, all the people like the feminists. I'm saying like a lot. I sound like a fucking.
So Johnny
So-
asked me out last night.
So I was like, Kendra, oh my god, Jeffrey was like in here the other day and he bought a fucking fruit salad.
And then I confronted him about it. And next thing I knew, he wasn't only in here, he was in me.
Oh,
Hmm.
shit. Alright. Anyways, I was retarded. Okay, so all these feminists are like, female representation. They're like, no taxation without representation, right? But like, but they all out here not talking about like the niggas in the Middle East being like fucking the like I don't know how to explain it.
And then, yeah, the
Middle
fucking
East niggas.
women in Middle East who are fucking hung
Yeah.
for trying to speak out. Like, they're the ones that actually need feminism.
Just oh
Yo.
shit, you dumb bitch! How dare you spill the coffee?
Sure, there's not fucking, like, we need adjustments, but we don't need what the feminists are doing.
Yeah, like okay,
Like,
it's obvious
for
we need
example,
adjustments. Like
The
we need-
man-spreading thing.
that's fucking. We have dick
Man-spreading-
and balls, all right. We don't want to crush them.
Man-spreading is illegal in New York. In some parts of New York. It's illegal.
That's
You
fucking
will
dumb.
get fined or arrested for protecting your children. But simply because feminists, it's too hard for feminists to use their brains to realize that men have something in between their legs. Like feminists are like, we don't have things in between our legs, so men don't.
Like okay, they think just because they're fucking females and they think that like men get treated just better, which we do, but only by a minor amount, and some occasions, rare occasions.
We get treated better because we do more.
Like yeah, we do more things, and like
We're the ones that serve most of the people in military are men.
Like, okay,
We're the ones fighting for the country.
there's a stand, like there's a set standard. Like we can all agree that there is a standard that men are supposed to be like stronger than women, and most occasions taller, and we're supposed to be like the dominant half.
That's not a standard. That's literally just science.
We're supposed to be the protectors of the women, and these little Negroes out here trying to put dicks on themselves, thinking that they gonna make themselves look pretty when nobody thinks it looks good. Nobody wants it. You're just
Except
making
that one nigga Steve.
like okay, like people fuck, I don't know how to explain it. Lesbians, right? They will put dicks on them so they like get females. No, just find another lesbian.
Just find another lesbian.
It's not that hard. You're just making yourself look ugly. You look like a troll. I'm not talking about an internet troll. You look like a goblin. Like, oh my god. I don't understand. I don't. Like, okay, we need more, female niggas in here doing stuff, but like y'all need to piss off. You're ruining our video games. You're ruining our lifestyles. You're ruining us protecting our cock and balls from like sitting on it. Like, women, do you know how uncomfortable it is to sit with your legs? Like, I can guarantee you, every woman with a dick and balls man spreads.
Exactly.
I can guarantee it.
And
Like,
you know what people
right
really fail to realize? People are always like, "Oh, all these women are raped, sexually assaulted. They're always fucking emotionally unstable." What about all the boys? Like, I don't know if you've ever looked, but the suicide statistics, more males kill themselves than females.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And that's because men on a social have a standard to be tough people. They're fucking crying. What are you, a fucking monkey? Negro?
What are you, a monkey? What are you, monkey? Poopy. Uh-oh.
Poopy.
Poopy.
But they can't even. But men can't even cry. Boys can't even cry because of that. And so all that happens is these men just have to bottle up their feelings, and they can't tell them to anybody. I don't know if you've ever. I don't know if you know, but when you bottle up your feelings, you can't tell anybody. You have to just fucking lie to you have to lie to yourself and everybody else that you're happy. That leads to depression.
Old-fashioned depression.
So all of these men who can't fucking cry because their dad's gonna beat them or people are gonna laugh at them, they kill themselves. They killed themselves.
Oh,
But no, screw that. Women get raped, and also men get raped too.
Yeah, like, okay, if a man gets raped, like, people in general, not even just women, people laugh it off. Like, ha ha ha, you probably enjoyed it, you sick bastard. Like, what if it's your damn grandma pinned you down?
A woman can lie about rape, and a man will still go to jail. But a man can be telling the truth about rape, and nobody will believe his ass.
You're like, you just got free pussy. Shut up, Gerald.
Like, there was that woman who accused her boyfriend of rape because she was mad at him, and then she admitted that she was lying because she was mad, and that he was actually really nice to her, and he didn't rape her. He still went to jail for raping her.
Dickhead. Let's talk about the man.
But let's screw all those boys who kill themselves because they can't show their emotion. Screw all those boys who actually get raped and just get everybody laughs it off. These women, their father supposedly, and they probably didn't. Let's talk about them. Talk about them.
I'd also like to point out, like, why do because of, like, the standard of big nigga men, big dick energy, alright? Why do some, like, people think it's good to force your child to, like, play a sport?
No.
Just because you like it?
That's problem, but it's not that big of a problem. Here's a big problem with forcing children. Fucking, if your kid at the age of 5, before he even knows what fucking vagina is, he says, "I want to be a girl." So his parents are like, and they fucking give him a gender change. He's fucking 5. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a fucking kid. His imagination is running wild.
He just accidentally went on Twitter.
He could say he was a fucking dog, and they'll be like, "All right,
we're
motherfucker."
All right, we're giving you a knot on your dick. We're giving you 6 nipples. Come here.
But kids, before they even know what they're talking about, they're probably just fucking playing with action figures. And your parents are like, "It is time." Just fucking. The kid's just getting the fucking gender sex change, and he's like, "Mom, I want my penis back."
Also, like, okay, this is a unrelated note to feminism, but I think I think that segment can be summed up like that. What about like all the people that think it looks good to get like a cosmetic facial change?
Fucking. Or those people who think it's good to fucking put on 30 basically put on more makeup, like more
skin.
weight in makeup than their face weighs.
Yeah.
And their whole fucking head weighs. Fucking 10 pounds, 30 pounds of makeup's on their face, and your fucking face is drooping.
Like, okay.
Jesus.
Like, makeup's, you have makeup, it's alright. If your face is a little bit fucked, just put on a nice thin layer of fucking unface fucker, right? And you look nice. Look nice, put on maybe some light eyeliner.
Or, have you ever noticed how fucking transgender, men to female, or men to women, they always fucking have so much makeup on?
Yeah. Because they want to hide their fucking hideous man face with all their pimples and shit.
Yeah. And why are women able to lie to men by putting up all this fucking makeup, and men don't have anything to lie to women? It was like,
yeah,
we don't. But all
we
we
can't just put on makeup to make our dicks bigger.
Yeah, but I guess in the defense of that, women, it's kind of like social standard. Like, women are less attractive with all this acne and stuff, but when men have it, it's not really less attractive.
Just normal, I guess.
Yeah, it's normal for a man to have it's normal for men to have fucking not perfectly smooth. And so it's actually still attractive for a man to not fucking have pimples and stuff. Yeah, but for a woman, it is I guess it is unattractive to have not the smooth face. So they kind of have to lie.
Yeah, but I mean,
and, men don't, but still.
Because okay, women are you see a cute girl, they're supposed to look like a fucking goddess, and some of them do, but some of them look like a damn troll. I had this girl in middle school; she looked like a monkey.
There's girls at my school who have mustaches. Dude, but we don't talk about
this bitch at my school has more hair. Her arms are hairier than mine.
But still, yeah, there are some women who are attracted without makeup. They exist.
They do exist, but I mean, there's not very many of them.
Not really. I mean, there's a girl at my school. I don't I don't really have a crush on her or anything. But then I saw her with makeup. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a boing.
Yeah, makeup does change you a lot. But I see why women do it, because social anxiety. Is that a pimple, you fucking ugly bitch? And then with men, it's like, bro, you don't have any pimples? What are you, ugly? Fucking A. But, so I see why they do it. It's just, fucking A. It's like, you could get, there was this, I don't remember where I saw it. It was a while ago, so I'm probably not going to be telling it exactly, truly, well. Yep, English. There's this man who always, he dated this girl, and then she always had makeup on, and there's times she said she didn't, but she did. So he thought she'd seen her without makeup, but he didn't. And then they were married, and then 2 or 3 years into their marriage, he finally saw her without makeup, and she was old.
Wait, 2 or 3 years into marriage?
2
Finally?
or 3
They never,
years.
they never like slept, and she kept her makeup on. She never woke up and like he saw her and like makeup was on. Never came out of the shower.
I don't know how, but 2 or 3 years.
They live in separate houses. What the fuck?
I know, but it took him 2 or 3 real years. Actually more, because that's not 2 or 3 years of marriage plus how long you were dating to realize he was fucking dating Shrek. Actually, that's complimenting her, I bet.
Well, you know what? Honestly, I don't know if I would mind it that much because I mean, 2 or 3 years after finally seeing it, which means she constantly wears makeup, which means she constantly looks good.
It's true. But
actually, after seeing it, constantly knowing, oh shit, I'm dating a fucking troll.
I do believe that most of the time, unless it's just a fucking fucking duck out, but if you're dating, in my opinion, if I'm dating in the girl, I don't want her to look like I want her to be somewhat attractive. Like I want her to be attractive, but at the same time, I want her person. You know, like Discord is ass. When I date a girl, I want an attractive girl with an attractive personality. Like, I would rather date a decent-looking woman that's funny, somewhat smart, and nice. And fucking the hottest woman on earth who didn't know it too. You know? Do you have any remarks?
After about an hour, Discord becomes a barren wasteland, not knowing what the fucking says.
What was the last thing you heard me say?
Any remarks?
What?
Any remarks?
Before that.
I really didn't. Heard occasional net.
Oh.
Yep. Well.
So I said, I would much rather have a who looked but had a good personality than the hot who didn't know what 2 plus 2 was.
Yeah, like okay, I didn't really hear all of it, but I understood the gist. Yeah, okay, if I had a really fucking dumb girlfriend. No. I don't want somebody that's retarded.
Yeah.
I don't care if she looks. I don't care if she's the best looking woman on earth. I no. She's like smart, funny, decently cute.
Like I will never date a troll though. Like no matter. I'm gonna date a decent looking woman, but they also have to have a decent personality. One more remark. Before we leave. The wage gap is a myth. It's a myth.
Like, okay, I know why women might think they're a wage gap because they don't fucking do their job properly.
Yeah, it's like when feminists talk about the wage gap, they compare a fucking CEO of McDonald's to the fry cook in McDonald's. They compare those two.
Yeah, they compare like the highest fucking ranking bitch and then the lowest ranking.
Because they have to keep in mind promotions are a thing, overtime's a thing, and most of the time when they look at women who fucking don't do their job, and then men do their time.
Like okay, so it's like why does Jerry get more money than me? He works the same job as me. Well, you see, Linda, Jerry actually works. And you came in one time last week.
10 hours a day.
He came
Work 3.
Just Linda, you came in one time last week. You're lucky I don't fire your ass.
Why haven't you fired me? Because you would fucking He was great.
Why haven't you fired? Because your fucking dad is the CEO. Like, trying to get a promotion here, Linda. Piss off. Fucking job.
Good job.
At least come in twice a week. Come on, I beg of you.
Like, I'm pretty sure you're at the point where even your dad, who's the fucking CEO and he fucking loves you, he's like, what the fuck have I done?
Just
I'm about to fuck. I'm gonna fire my own daughter. Hey. So that's the end of today's broadcast.
broadcast.
Stay tuned for next time. The second one will come out soon. But until then, stay classy. Be a bruh.
Epic bruh. Epic gamer bruh. Some epic bruh.